It's in the game.
Madden NFL 2004.
We're coming to you today from Arrowhead Stadium, home of the Kansas City Chiefs. There'll be plenty of long sleeves and hand warmers in abundance tonight as the Vikings match up against the Chiefs. I'm Al Michaels with my partner John Madden here to bring you today's game.
I'll tell you, if you're looking for someone to watch on defense, take a look at what he does all game long. Maybe he'll take on two blockers to free up someone else to make the play, or just plow over some lineman to get a sack. I'll tell you, when you talk about a defensive lineman, you're talking about this guy.
The Chiefs will need their running game to be at its best, otherwise they could be in for a long day. The best way to neutralize a good defense is by running right at them, so look for this back to get a lot of carries early on. They'll also use the run to set up a few long throws if they see that that safety is creeping up to the line of scrimmage.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep them waiting any longer.
They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Anderson is just about ready to kick this one away. And it's a short kickoff from the 11. The Vikings will start this drive from the 25-yard line. Our EA Sports Coach Close-Up features two very unique coaches. The Vikings' Mike Tice has an excellent quarterback and one of the most explosive receivers in the league, yet still stresses running a balanced offense. They'll pass on first down. Closing in, throwing. Incomplete pass. Woods was right there to break that play up.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Second member of our EA Sports Coach Close-Up is Chiefs head coach Dick Vermeil, who was forced to bring in a lot of new faces defensively this season. The Chiefs were very ragged on that side of the ball in 2002. Stiff arm to the ground. He breaks this one for a gain.
You know, you can run any defensive scheme you want, but I'll tell you this, it's hard to compensate for the quarterback that can scramble and make plays on the run.
It's third down and a yard. Hand off to the tailback. He picked up just enough. Good job getting past the sticks on that run. Culpepper sets up. Bennett carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. using motion. With a run once again. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there. Pressure, stepping up into the open field. The 40.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Hawkeye right. Lose it. Got the ball.
The Vikings come out in the bunch formation. Under pressure. Incomplete pass.
Number 24.
Was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Culpepper gets set, dropping back. He wanted to make something happen there.
Yeah, and the defense was patient and he didn't let him get to first.
Foxborough is the site for our game today, and everyone is ready for some great NFL action. Thanks for joining us for today's coverage of the AFC Championship game. Today's winner will move on to face the best of the NFC in the Super Bowl as the Chiefs come into town to face the Patriots. Welcome to another presentation of NFL football. Hi, everyone. I'm Al Michaels, and with me, as always, John Madden.
When you look at how good an offense is, it all starts with a quarterback. They can do a lot more things with this guy throwing the football for him. He can make the touch passes or just fire one of the old breadbasket if he has to.
Marvin Harrison makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big gains. And whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
Wow, look at that pile of guys down there jumping and yelling. You can tell they can't wait to get out there in the field.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. The game ready to get started as we'll find out. And we go back to the game. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 9. See if they can turn this first drive into points. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Calling an audible. Looks like a gain of about 2 on that counter. Crumpler is out at tight end for this one. They're going to be very careful because obviously any injury to the head is very serious. So they're going to bring him back very slowly. Again in the run. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Well, as we know, John, very often the conference championship games are better than the Super Bowl itself.
I think it has to do with the conference championship teams just knowing each other better than Super Bowl teams. Plus, you've got all the hype and distraction of the Super Bowl.
Close again. And he makes the reception, but it's short of the first down marker.
On third down, you need to make sure you know where you are in the field. Because if you make the reception, it should be good for a fresh set of downs. If you make the catch and you don't get the first, it can only be due to lack of concentration by the receiver.
He signals for a fair catch. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time.
Lose it. Ain't got nothing. Give it all you got.
Gets the toss to the right. He goes down at the 29-yard line. Gain of a couple on that carry. 2nd and 9. Ball on their own 29. Robinson moves in motion. The corners are backing off. Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing. On the money. Kelly beat the coverage on that pass.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
Sideline to sideline.
Johnson gets set. They'll play things tighter on the outside. Taylor. They'll go with the play fake. With the pass, he has some room. The 30. Tillman makes the stop at the 18. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
Press coverage on the outside. Dropping back to pass on first down. Incomplete pass. They can't complete that short pass, and it's 2nd down.
Sideline, D. That all you got?
The Chiefs using motion. It's the toss to the right. Taylor couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
New England puts its secondary in better position to stop the pass. Rolling. Gets him in stride.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Hand it off. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Gramatica comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. The defense did a pretty good job with the position they were put in, but the offense was able to get in for the score.
Hey, that's just a great job by the offense. They see the defense on their heels, defending such a short field, and they go right at them for the score.
So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going. Sims gets set. Gonzalez, the man in motion. To the air on first down. Gets the pass off. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Sims gets set. Dropping back. Pressure. Stepping up. Launches this one to the right. Incomplete pass.
He's going to need to bring down those throws and be a little bit more accurate if he wants to win this thing and get his team to the Super Bowl.
Throwing. Incomplete.